Austin, can you describe Twin?
He's around 5'7", 5'8", stocky built, like a athletic stocky built, big in the upper body, with similar hair to mine's, probably a little bit shorter.
Okay, and that's how he looked the night of the 27th?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I mean, would he look like a smaller you?
You can say that in some form. Because he's probably about 2 inches tall, smaller than me, and we have similar hair. So.
And he looked like a bigger Justin at the time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I have no more questions.
Cross?
Thank you, Austin.
What time did you first arrive at the apartments?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, ma'am.
Where did you park in the garage?
When you first get in the garage, there's probably like 4 or 5 handicap spots somewhere right after the last one.
So that evening when you left, everyone was outside of the car talking except for Justin?
No.
No.
You said that evening when I left, everyone was outside the car talking but Justin.
Correct.
No, he was in the car, and it was only me and Zach outside talking.
So everyone was outside the car talking but Justin?
It was just me and Zach talking. Yes.
Is that everybody?
Twin was behind us, so
Okay.
I wouldn't say it was everybody.
He was outside of the car, wasn't he?
Yes, ma'am.
He wasn't inside your car, was he?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so everyone was outside of the car except for Justin.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you all were talking? You were talking to Zach, right?
Yes, ma'am.
This is the summer, wasn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Was it warm out?
It was night, so.
It's warm in June, would you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is June when it happened.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone was outside the car talking, and Justin was inside the car.
Me and Zach were talking.
We've been through this before. Everyone was outside the car
That's
talking.
not everyone.
Were you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Was Austin there? Was Zach there?
Yes, ma'am.
Was Twin there?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you with anyone else?
No, ma'am.
So was everybody outside of your car?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Who was inside your car?
Justin.
So everyone was outside of your car but Justin?
Yes, ma'am. That was with me.
So as I said, everyone was outside the car but Justin. We've been through this. You just agreed to it. Has the facts changed?
No.
So everyone was outside the car but Justin.
Yes, ma'am.
Once you heard a bottle break.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Once you heard the bottle break, you left.
Yes, ma'am.
You testified that you just told Twin not to be messing with that guy, right?
I told him don't be messing with that man. You have no business. You ain't got no business with him.
Okay. So after you told him that, he got in your car.
As I told him that, I was opening the door, and
He got in your car after you heard the bottle break, didn't he?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. After he got in your car, you left, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Upon leaving, were you stopped?
Yes, ma'am.
You were stopped by a police officer, weren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
When the police officer stopped you, did he pull away?
When he first stopped me, he stopped me before I was out of the garage. So
He pulled his car in front of you, didn't he?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. When you left, you backed up and you backed around him to leave, didn't you?
No, ma'am. I think he went around me. So
He drove off before you left?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if he were to say that he didn't, he'd be lying?
I can't answer for him. I don't know what.
So
he'll
you're not
say.
sure what happened?
I don't know what he would say. I know what I'm saying. I don't know what he'll
I'm
tell
saying,
me.
would that be a lie if that's what was said?
I don't know.
You don't know if that would be a lie?
I couldn't tell you what he'll say. I can't speak for him.
So you don't know if that's a lie or not?
I can't tell you what he'll say.
Okay. So you pulled around the police car and you left.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you drove.
Yes, ma'am.
You left the U of L area.
I left the apartment section.
You left the area where you knew there had just been a crime committed.
Yes, ma'am.
You left the area where you knew a crime had just been committed with the person who did it.
Yes, ma'am.
You've known over the last year that your brother was charged with robbery.
Yes, ma'am.
You've known over the last year he's been coming here to Louisville. There's been court dates.
Yes, ma'am.
You've never been here, have you?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Have you in this courthouse?
No, ma'am.
You never came here to tell the detective or to tell myself that it wasn't your brother that did it.
No,
Have
ma'am.
you? No.
No, ma'am.
You've never told me it wasn't your brother and it was some guy named Twin, have you?
Yes, ma'am.
You have told me?
You heard it today that I told you.
But you never told me before, did you?
I've never told you in person.
Okay. Have you ever told me on the phone?
No, ma'am.
Look, you've never told me it happened, have you?
Yes, I have told you that.
Okay, when did you tell me?
Judge, objection.
I have told you. I told you today that it happened.
You told the jury, you told the court. That was the first time you've told anyone here in this courthouse what happened.
That's the first time I've told you that you
The first
heard
time you told anyone in this courthouse while you're standing here what happened.
it. No, ma'am.
No, you've been here before and told somebody what happened?
No, ma'am.
Then it's the first time you've been here to tell someone what happened, isn't it?
I mean, the people that's with me know I've told them before.
Listen to my question. Have you been here to the courthouse before today?
No, ma'am.
So you've not been here to the courthouse to tell anybody what happened that night, have you?
Yes, ma'am, I have been here and told people what happened.
Before today you have?
No, ma'am.
Then you have not been here before today to tell people what happened, have you?
No, ma'am.
Your brother is charged with robbery and it never occurred to you to come here to tell myself, the prosecutor, or the police what happened?
I don't know, y'all. I talked to the lawyer.
No, but you've never been here to do so.
Judge, he's allowed to answer.
Let him answer.
No, ma'am. I talked to the lawyer. When I talk to the lawyer, I'm guessing he's going to talk to y'all, handle that business. I don't know who you are. I've never seen you before, so I don't know what you do or what not you do. I think it's the lawyer's job for him to communicate with y'all, not my job.
So if you got hit by a car going home today, would you call your lawyer to come help you?
If I got hit by a car today,
Would you call your lawyer to come help you?
yes, ma'am.
You would?
Yes, ma'am.
You wouldn't call the police?
I would call. That's the first thing you're supposed to do when you get in an accident. Call the police.
Exactly.
After I call the police, I will call.
Exactly. No further questions?
Any redirect?
Yes, Your Honor. Shortly after y'all had left the Bellamy and you finally realized the gravity of the offense of what happened, you pulled the car over, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
And you told him to get out.
Yes, sir.
And if he wasn't going to get out, you're going to yank him out.
Yes, sir.
Would it be fair to say you were irate at that point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you know of any duty that you have to call the police on anything that you see?
I do, but at that time, like I said, I was scared, nervous, didn't know what to do at the time because it happened so fast and my mom was just in another place, so I didn't know what to do.
Okay. Now, the prosecutor's getting on you, and she's saying you've never been here. You'd been to my office numerous times, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's from the time this started. It's the exact same thing. It's exactly what happened because that's how it transpired that night. And that's so you'd support your brother. You'd come to his to the office with your brother.
What's
Yes,
the
sir.
object? Hold on.
I would object to bolstering. He's
Posting and leading.
What?
leading.
Sustain. You can
Leading.
rephrase.
Okay,
Rephrase.
I'll rephrase. You had occasion to come to my office,
Yes, sir.
okay? And who would you come to the office with?
Zach, either and my grandmother. if she came down from Dallas. And if not, me and Zach would just go by ourselves.
And you're with Justin, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And why are y'all there with him?
Because we know what happened, what actually went down, and who did it. And we're trying to tell our side of the story.
And so you told me early on the person's name.
Your Honor, objection.
Yes, sir.
Sustained.
And Judge, can we approach?
You may.